For too long, we as Conservatives have shied away from the conversation on conservation. We've let others frame us as if there's a contradiction between caring about the environment and being a Conservative. By not challenging that notion moving forward, we will continue to see failed policy initiatives by a desperate government. The truth is, Conservatives across the globe and here at home have a history about caring about the environment.
Mr. President, the environmental challenge which confronts the whole world demands an equivalent response from the whole world. Every country will be affected, and no one can opt out.
It was Prime Minister Brian Mulroney who fought for the Acid Rain Accord. It was Ronald Reagan in the 1980s who used carbon pricing to phase out leaded gasoline while cutting taxes.
Preservation of our environment is not a liberal or conservative challenge. It's common sense.
Here at home, Conservative Premier Brad Wall of Saskatchewan has made some of the biggest investments into carbon capture anywhere in the world. In 2007, Prime Minister Stephen Harper called climate change perhaps the biggest threat to confront the future of humanity today.
We need to take action. We owe it to future generations, just as we owe them a strong and secure economic future. We need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions with strategies that are comprehensive, practical, and realistic.
And last year, Britain's Conservative Prime Minister David Cameron addressed a climate change summit in Paris and expressed the same concern.
All I'm saying is that instead of making excuses tomorrow to our children and grandchildren, we should be taking action against climate change today.
The reality is, here in Ontario, the Wynne Liberals are desperate for more of your money to spend. They've already sold off Hydro One to make up for their own waste and scandal. They've overcharged Ontario families more than $9 billion on renewable energy projects. They moved ahead with a cap-and-trade system that will collect $1.9 billion in new taxes this year alone. This isn't conservation, it's mismanagement. We believe that a clean environment is necessary for a strong economy. We believe there can be a free market approach to the environment. That's why we believe that every single dollar paid out by a polluter should be returned to you, the taxpayer.
It can't simply be a cash grab. It has to be revenue neutral.